These are the plaintiffs, Gail Shipman and David Lee Harris. Gail says the defendant, her ex-boyfriend of 20 years, stole her and her son's personal belongings when she kicked them out of their house after they split up. She can't believe he actually stole from her and her son, and they just want their personal belongings back and then never want to see him again. They're suing for $5,000, the amount they're owed. This is the defendant, David Harris. He says he stayed home and raised the kids while the plaintiff worked. And this is how he's treated? The plaintiff is just doing this to be hateful. The only things he took out of the house were the things she packed in boxes for him, nothing more. He says menopause has gotten the best of the plaintiff, but not him because he's still sharp. He's accused of stealing from an ex. The defendant has filed a countersuit for $5,000 for missing belongings.
All parties, please raise your right hand. Be seated. Come to order, please. Litigant has sworn, Your Honor.
Thank you, Douglas. Okay, Gail Shipman.
Yes, ma'am.
And David Lee Harris.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you are suing David Harris, your former boyfriend.
Yes, ma'am.
And your father for $5,000 in damages to items that you say he damaged out of spite or stole out of spite at the breakup. He is counterclaiming against you $5,000 in his items that he claims you still have. How long were the two of you together?
For over 20-something years, Your Honor.
Okay, did you ever get legally married?
No.
Okay, and how many children did you have with him?
2.
All right, so go ahead.
On September 9th, David Harris apparently had gone out and was out having a good time. He ended up at a friend of ours' house, and he come home, and apparently he had been drinking, and he was just acting really crazy. And apparently he'd gotten upset about what was going on at one of our friends' homes. And shortly after that, he went after our daughter.
Why?
That's a good
if there's
question.
a justification, I need to understand what happened between the two of them.
Your Honor, as I said, he had been drinking.
Right, but what happened between him and the daughter?
My daughter, she was getting ready to take a shower for school the next day.
Okay, can you step aside so I can see her? Okay, come on.
And
she's how old?
She's 15, Your Honor.
Okay.
She's 15. Basically, Your Honor, he went after our daughter. She had closed her bedroom door. He went and...
Did they argue first? What happened between... Stop. What happened between you and your father?
Nothing happened. My dad, he was just like completely wasted, came home, and as my mom said, I was getting ready to take a shower.
Don't repeat what your mom said. Tell me what happened between you and your dad. He
Nothing.
said what to you? You said... He just came in and started wailing on you?
Yes.
Out of nowhere?
Yes.
There's no discussion?
No.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Just walks into your room and does what?
I locked my door first because I felt scared, and he just started beating on my door with a baseball bat and saying that he was trying to kill me.
Did he hit you?
Yes.
Okay, tell me about that.
I was walking out of my room because he told me to get out of the house. He didn't want to see me ever again. And he grabbed me by my neck and pushed me down the hallway. I stumbled, I got back up, I was walking through the kitchen. And then he pushed me again, and I hit my head on the side of the sink, the kitchen sink.
Did you call police?
I did.
And what happened?
He got arrested that night for domestic violence.
Okay. And did you get a restraining order?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
And then what happens?
We had gone to court, and we're still repeating the restraining order, Your Honor.
It's in effect right now?
Yes, ma'am, it is.
All right. Now, at some point in time, the restraining order lapsed.
Yes.
And tell me about that.
The police officers came to the house. They had stated to me that he was ready to come home. And I looked at the police officers, there's a major problem here because that's not going to happen. And the police officers stated to me that apparently there was, the restraining order had been dropped, that there was no restraining order, and that he could come into the house. And I told the police officer I did not want him in the house.
Okay.
They told me that if I did not let him in the house, that they were going to arrest me.
Right. Okay.
You know, because I was not going to let him in the house.
Yeah, I got that part. So what'd you do?
I let him, he'd come into the house, And I and my daughter had gone down to the courthouse to get the restraining order.
And you got the restraining order
Yes,
renewed.
ma'am, I did.
Then you came back.
Yes.
And the police in here are still at the house.
Yes.
And then you showed them the new
The
restraining
police
order.
were not there at the house. He and his mother were at the house.
And what were they doing?
Taking things that didn't belong to them.
Okay. All right. Now the police come back because you call them and you say, hey, now I have a restraining order.
Yes, I did. And the police officer took the copy of the restraining order and told him that he had to stop what he was doing. He had to leave.
Okay, so he didn't get to take those things.
The car was loaded by that time, Your
so
Honor.
what happened? Did the police make them take the car,
No.
stuff of the car out?
No.
The police let him take those things?
Yes, because they were already in the vehicle.
So what? All right, okay, all right, I got it. Now, you were involved because according to you, can you switch with your brother? Yeah. According to you, your own father stole your high school diploma?
Yes.
And what else?
And a regular Xbox or Nintendo that I had.
A Nintendo. And how do you know he took it? Because it was missing after he came
Well,
down?
exactly.
Now, but including your high school diploma?
Yes. One, I don't understand why you would take my diploma. To be honest, never helped me through high school. There was no work he helped me with to earn it. I earned it on my own. Something I can be proud of. And he took it from me.
Why do you suppose he did that? Just to be spiteful?
To be cruel, spiteful, and evil.
Is there something wrong with him?
Honestly, yes.
But I mean, has he ever had mental health issues?
I don't know.
What's going on?
Let me start from the beginning of this whole thing. When I came in at a friend's house, that part is true. I was telling her,
Were you intoxicated?
no, I don't get carried away. When I came in, I found out that my daughter was with a 20-year-old boy, her and her best friend. This is what I was getting to. I was explaining to Gail about our friend, daughter, how she was putting her father through all these changes. And I said, well, did you find out this young man that was 20 years old? I said, do you know this boy? Because it was 3 days, after Diva's birthday, he came, and I think it was for the 4th of July.
You find out that your daughter is hanging around with a 20-year-old?
Yeah.
As in romantically hanging around?
She was stunned when I found out that this gentleman was taking them to the mall. I said, Gail, do you know this boy is 20 years old? We are responsible for her. If anything go wrong, he's driving a Jeep with no, tarp and all that stuff on it. Next thing I know, she gets up, bam! She slams the door in my hand. I snatched my hand. I was so mad. I was stunned because when she slammed it, and here go the picture to prove it. She busted my hand. I was so mad. I said, you know what, that's it. You getting out. Because I put her out a lot of time with her mom. I said, you need to talk to Diva. So she got mad and got up and slammed the door and locked it. But the time I snatched my hand out, my finger still messed up today. And blood was all over the place.
So what'd you do?
I tried to break it down because my hand was in the door. I couldn't get the door to open. She slammed it so hard and she got mad. I said, if you don't open this, the door, I'm gonna hurt you. Then Gail jumped up, and the time she jumped up to come out the bedroom because she was rolling cigarettes, I had snatched my hand out the door, and blood
Rolling
was
what kind of cigarettes?
She making, top paper, buy your filters to save money.
Okay.
Because we are smokers, right?
Okay.
And I said, oh my gosh. She said, Diva, open the door. I said, no, that's it. I'm tired of Diva. And I said, I asked you a lot of time to take this child. And then when she said, I put my hands on her, I never put my hands on her. And she's a good actor. I'm going to tell you now. Trust me. My daughter. She's so good, she'll convince you.
Did you have a good relationship with your children before this?
Yes, always. I took care of them so good. You know what the problem is? They over-spoil. They spoil rotten. Okay. You know what they have to do?
So you get arrested.
Make their bed in the morning. They wouldn't make their bed.
Okay. Once you get out of custody, she is complaining that you took things that you shouldn't have taken. Okay? That's what she's suing you for.
Right.
You are complaining that she is keeping things that she shouldn't keep.
Exactly.
Okay. So in other words, you guys want a divorce in front of me.
Well,
you
it
want
ain't
me
no
to
divorce.
sit
I
around
just
and
want my
settle
things.
who owns what stuff.
I
But
just
your
want
son
mine.
is saying, let's talk about what your son is saying first.
Yeah,
your
this is the part
son
I
is
like.
saying that you took his high school diploma
What am I doing with his
and
high school
his
diploma?
Nintendo.
My son steals, Your Honor. He was arrested for stealing and pawning stuff. If I had enough time, I would have went to the pawn shop and found out where he took that game. I did not take his stuff.
Did you take the Cutco knives?
No.
Did you take a telephone? Maybe you took some of the stuff because it's yours. I don't know. I just
the
wanna
police
know.
was there. The house was torn up. My clothes was all over the place. I had my own closet. which I couldn't even find my suits.
What's all the stuff you got there?
All my suits and stuff.
His stuff?
And they balled up, what, $1,000 suit? How you gonna ball up $1,000 suit? And I got boxes downstairs with,
How do you have $1,000 suit? I understand that you haven't worked in 13 years?
yeah, my mother bought them for me.
Why haven't you worked in 13 years?
I've been raising the children. I've been Mr.
Was that
Mom.
by agreement between the two of you?
Yes.
And according to you, no.
I can prove it. Excuse me, Your Honor.
Did you have a good relationship with your dad before this?
No.
You never
Not
had
at
a good
all.
relationship
Not
with
at all.
Has he ever said anything specifically about your high school diploma or like, you know, pretending he has a greater role in it than you feel he did? Or?
All I can remember is when I got it, I achieved it, came home from the graduation, got a handshake, took a picture. That's it.
But has he ever said something snide about that?
You're not gonna be anything. You're not gonna make it. Stop trying. You're not gonna make it.
Oh, Your Honor, can I say something,
Did you
please?
switch with your sister a moment? How old are you?
I'm 15.
No, I'm sorry. How old are you? I'm sorry.
I'm 20.
20. Okay. Did you have, before this, a good relationship with your dad?
No.
All right. Was your dad like overly strict? Or he was just drunk this day and that wasn't even in character for him?
No, my father, he drinks all the time, 24/7. He'll come home and then he'll, like, I remember one time he actually beat my brother almost to death.
Were the police called on that one?
No.
A lot of these
Honor,
incidents,
come
Your
on
Honor,
now.
I'm just now finding out about when we would leave the house.
If the father of your child who you've lived with for 28 years beats your son, this is not something you were just finding out.
Your Honor,
Thank
I am
you.
just now finding out how he treated the kids when I was not at home.
Yeah, but didn't you come home that night and didn't the
But
kids talk to you?
my son never told me. I just
You
heard
didn't
some
tell your
stuff the
mom?
other night.
Switch places. You didn't tell your mom?
When most of this was going on and my mother wasn't home, I never told her anything because I didn't want anything else to happen to me. I didn't want to get hurt any further.
Was he
You
abusive
understand?
all of your life?
Yes.
Your Honor, can I say something? They doing a lot of talking.
And he's doing a lot of lying.
And yeah, you doing a lot of great lying.
Stop.
And welcome back to the People's Court. Harvey Levin here. So if you have a significant other that beats your kids in a drunken rage, even once, would you throw them out for good?
Completely. One time is enough. They already showed a reputation of doing it. You can only expect them to do it again.
Would you ever give them a second chance?
Not to beat him again, but I'd forgive him.
Would you give them a second chance and let them stay there?
No.
Would you kick him out for good?
Yes, I would kick him out forever.
No second chances?
No second chances,
Especially with your kids?
especially with my kids.
Got your point. Going inside the courtroom.
Your Honor,
Yeah.
if I may,
Do you have any proof of the value of these things that you're talking about here? Or who bought them, or receipts for them? You know, you understand how difficult this is?
I do, Your Honor. I do. What I will say this, Your Honor, I do not have, I have a receipt when David Lee purchased his computer. And he did purchase the computer at Walmart, Your Honor, in '09. And that's when the computer desk came into play that Mr. Harris is saying that it's his. It is not his. It
I picked it
belongs
On
up,
his
Your Honor.
counterclaim, you're
No,
saying?
no,
On the
Your Honor, I
counterclaim.
Do you
picked
have
it
any
up.
proof of any? I just asked her a question. Now I'm going to ask you a question. Do you have any proof that you're the one who paid or obtained
No,
all of these
obtained
things?
I obtained it because when I seen it, it would need fixing.
$1,000 in X-rated DVDs and VHS
Yup,
movies.
My son took all that.
You have $1,000 in
Yes.
X-rated. That's got to be some quality stuff. $1,000 in
There's a whole
X-rated
lot of quality,
DVDs.
but you wouldn't believe it.
And
There's a whole lot.
$1,000 for 4 big speakers.
Yup,
And
my
you're
speakers-
suing them for that.
Yup.
Okay. And do you
my
have any
albums.
proof that you spent $1,000 in X-rated DVDs and another $1,000 in speakers?
No, I don't have proof, but I know
So
what I
neither
have.
side has proof that they paid for the items that you're each trying to get from the other one. Did you take your son's diploma?
No, I didn't even see it because everything in the living room was in boxes. And you see what my suits and everything. Look at my suits and my good clothes in bags.
Why did
And
you
then
get
I
your
had-
suits and all your $1,000 suit that day?
I didn't know where they was.
Because you were too busy getting your $3,000 suits? I mean, come
No,
on.
but Your Honor, nothing wasn't like they got it now. Everything was in black plastic bags.
What is your response to the things your son said about you being physically abusive to him from the time he was 13?
I was not physically abused to him. Only thing I did was he knows Taekwondo, so it ain't like he can't defend himself. Trust me.
Why should he have to?
This boy can make me so mad.
All right, you know what?
He's lying so,
We're done.
He's lying so bad.
Stop talking.
His mother is
Stop
coaching him through
talking.
this.
Stop talking. All right. He's 20. She's 15. You're supposed to be the grown-up.
I was a grown-up.
No, you're not. You're a big fat baby, and you don't act like a father. You don't act responsibly. I mean, you don't care about the things you're saying here that might affect the future possibility of a relationship. Don't talk. Do not say another word or I'll throw you out. I just want you to listen right now. You see, a grown-up realizes that what happens here today on People's Court might affect you and your chance to have a relationship with your children, which you may not want right now because you're angry, but you're going to want it a year from now because that's the only life you've ever known.
No,
okay?
I haven't.
Stop. Get out. Just get out. All right. You want to give this one more chance? You want to listen to me or you want to leave? Then get out.
I have other children too.
Oh, good. You don't need these.
Just to your left.
Nope.
To your left.
God bless you guys. I'm really sorry. There's something wrong with him. And I mean mentally something wrong with him. He may also be an alcoholic, but there's also mentally something wrong with him, okay? All right. Ms. Shipman.
Yes, ma'am.
You can't win this case and he can't win this case, okay? The single most important thing that worries me, is the theft of the high school diploma, if he in fact stole the high school diploma. And that's the thing that should worry me the least. You know why? Because the value in your high school diploma is in you and in the fact that you achieved it, and you can get another copy of the diploma, okay? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right. Ms. Shipman, you need to try very hard that there be some peace in your life. And I know I can tell by the way he behaves that it's going to be very difficult. But you need to make sure that you call and find out deadlines on your restraining order.
Yes, ma'am. I'm definitely stay on top of that.
Okay. Leave all that stuff here, the $1,000 suits that are there. Okay? And it'll be his responsibility to take them with him or they'll be disposed of. Good luck, folks.
Thank you.
Hold on right there, please, guys.
All right, so come on in here. Here's your chance to give your side of the story here. You didn't get to finish the case in the courtroom because you couldn't listen?
No, I couldn't. I felt so bad because the way they was saying things to hurt their father, and they know they got to live with that.
Why would they say those things about you?
And when you protect your mother, I'm gonna protect my mother. That's what they're doing. Protect your mother. That's good.
Don't you want a life with that family right there?
Why should I be with liars? And I love them to death. I would die for them. If they still call, I would answer, but I don't have to put up with the lies. That's totally disrespectful.
Right. Anything else?
Yeah, I'm not an alcoholic. My doctor can tell you that.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Okay. All right, so step on in here. What's your feeling coming out of the courtroom after all this?
I'm a little angry, but I know that.
At what?
At the mere fact that he would sit and lie about his family. These are his children. I don't care what he says about me.
Well, you listened to what the judge had to say there as she issued a ruling. Don't you want your dad in your life? Don't you want him in your life as dad?
No, period. We're fine.
No.
Really?
No, I don't need my dad
We're living
anymore.
good. We're eating good. We don't need him. We don't need a man to control everybody. That's one thing you don't need.
You wouldn't be willing to give him another chance if he wanted one?
No.
Well, he was in court before and said he wanted nothing to do with the children, so that's his
Good luck to
his
all of
loss.
you.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go to Harvey.
Okay, if you are in any danger with a significant other where they are threatening you, go to court immediately. You do not need a lawyer to get a restraining order. They make it very easy for people to get them, and you need to protect yourself. Don't wait for something bad to happen. That will do it for this case. Litigants for the next case on the way into the courtroom right now.